I was just listening to BGS's video concerning the Negro Manosphere. And I remember having a conversation the other day with Cerulean, the spirited one, to say the least. And it seems as if there's money in the misery. Now, there's been guys who brought me into YouTube around the time of its inception. And I've seen the gender wars. I've seen how ugly, pretty bloody they got, literally. And now I noticed the second wave really decimated a lot of those chicken heads and vast majority of those manginas that would go forth and create destruction throughout the internet, talking about bullshit, flagging parties, the nonsense you would see and hear about over the years. And now you have individuals out here who are promoting self-improvement, looking forward, doing better than we originally did, putting forth a positive image in black men and, to an extent, black women who aspire to do such. And there's this unnecessary pushback. And I think that's not only tragic, but it's outright fucking weird. I had to think about some of the questions that BGS put forward. What is it do people really want? Me personally, I want to see my people win, to do better, to do much better than what the fuck I'm seeing right now, or what we have been. Not people living off the glory of, glory of those who shed blood in Selma, or wanted to be accepted by people who persecuted us the most. I'd like to see codes of conduct come back and stay. I'd like to see masculinity appreciated. And it's going to take some time and some work. But there are individuals who have this nihilistic view of the world to where it's over, fuck it, I'm going to hit the bricks running. And to some extent, I get it. But there are some of those who want to promote brokenness, where they can't argue with the individuals that have been refuted, decimated, and discredited. So now they're turning on other people, mainly other brothers. And I think that shit has to fucking stop. A lot of people bastardize the word simp, and some claiming to be something they're not. They expose themselves with what they really fucking are. Even something worse. I'm just one casual observer looking to put forth not just efforts, but thoughts, and leave something behind for those to do better. Somebody who admittedly wasted a lot of precious time and opportunities, and is looking to fix that, not just for myself, but those in the same lane or aspire to be. I don't talk about the other man who's actually doing shit. I try to figure out how can I contribute. How can I contribute? What can I do to add more to the pile instead of collecting L's? I can't even go by names. I just know there are weenies out there who are panel possums, or these Wi-Fi warhawks who look to bitch and complain or be outright nonsensical contrarians just for the sake of it and get nowhere. See, there are guys like C Boogie, Ron Wills, Jason Black, Professor Black Truth, Angry Man, Harvey Superboy. I mean, there's scores of names out there. I say for the ladies, Kendra, who've been really putting it down. And everybody comes from different schools of thought, but when there's something solid that hits home, I rock with it. Do I agree with everybody? No. And I wouldn't expect everybody to do the same for me, but to constantly piss and moan because you have no one to fight, I think a lot of those individuals are stuck, or at least have their judgment clouded by the fog of horror. Individuals who didn't get that ass they felt entitled to, and now they have to take it out on everybody. They want to see the world burn just because. This is a time of self-improvement. Show your work. Improve yourself as black men. And just the way things are shifting now, a lot of people are not getting it. I know you can't save everybody, but from what I'm seeing, why the fuck would you? Some ways it might seem like it's all over the place, but fellas, you need to untuck your nuts. We already know what these dusty scrags, these strags will do. These ankles, these human roaches, both male and female. You see them, you find ways to recognize them, you learn how to avoid them. Now it's about repairing the damage. Why you want to plant a flag on ground zero? Just some things on my head. I mean, I just don't fucking stand it. But the one thing I'm not going to do is, not only now I'm going to join in that nonsense, I'm not going to entertain it. If we're associated and I see you on that bullshit, respect my distance. It's because push comes to shove, I will call you out. Hopefully privately. But if I catch you in public, it's been one. We'll square that shit up then. You see, the reason why I don't have a avatar anymore, because being through the shit I've been through, you kind of get fearless in a way. Near-death experiences can really change a man. And there's far too many motherfuckers who are afraid to live. I get you go through red pill rage, but what do you do after that? I've been through that shit. God knows I got so many fucking stories. But as the author of my life, I gotta change shit. There are kids watching, adults watching. How will I be remembered? That's why I go to the gym. I document my shit. And it's a work in progress. Knowing this shit ain't easy, but it has to happen. Because like I've said, if I choose to take that route of pissing and moaning and doing nothing, I might as well put a bullet in my fucking head. At least that'll be a lot more humane than seeing the monkey shit that I'm seeing. This keyboard cowardice. I can't respect that. Nor should you. Just learn how to exercise a measure of discernment. If you're not feeling what somebody's saying, keep it pushing. You go in there and you start shit, you expect to be clowned. It's just so disappointing to see so many motherfuckers acting retarded. Or intellectually challenged. Shout out to everybody who's doing the damn thing. Go hard or go home.